Assalamu alaikum and welcome again. We are working on October-November 2021, paper 3. We will make the task of the web. You can find it on page 6. Now, task 3, web page. You are going to create web page and style sheet to promote recycling plastic waste. The web page and style sheet must work in any browser, and it will because we are working on the web expression and also it's HTML and CSS, so it will be available in all browsers. Create a new folder called plastic. Locate the following files and store them in your plastic folder. Now, as you see, it's all JPEG, MP4, CSS, text. All of them should be in the folder. So if I am on the desktop, this is my candidate folder in the exam. I have to create here in my work area a folder, and I should name it as requested plastic. Now, you can make any of the ways that you want. I like to make it select all. Then I can just unselect the unwanted. Control C, copy, Control V, paste. Now, after this, they ask me to look to the web page to create now this table with structure that fits 100% of the browser window as shown in the diagram. Now let's look at our table. It is 1, 2, 3, 4 rows with 3 columns, and I have to make some modifications. You can find the way that you want. You may make it in another way. The examiner is looking for the code, so they will have the same design. Each table cell is identified with a letter. Some dimensions are shown. These must be set as percentage values, not in pixels. The cell contents shown in the diagram must not appear on your final web page. Table borders must not appear on the final web page. Okay, the same comments every time, and we have to make this work. First of all, you have to run the application, the Microsoft Expression Web 4. Then, the first step, open site here and go to your candidate folder on the desktop. Here, then your working area in plastic. Until I have no items match your search, this means I have arrived my destination. Open and open. Now I have the files for the working area, the supporting files that I need. Here we have to make a new file, then save the file. In the name they asked me to, plastic, and it should be HTML, the same as web page, and save. I have saved my web page like this. Here the plastic.html. Now I can go to table and insert table. First of all, specify width. It is 100%. So I am in the safe side about the size, and the rows are 4, columns are 2. Done. Now I will not make anything in the alignment, borders, and so on. So this is my table. Now, like this needs modify merge and see here merge, and this cell should be modify split in 2 columns. Now I have to work on the dimensions. The first one, cell properties, it's talking about the height. So this is the height in percent. So here's the 15%. Okay. Then B, 60, 45. Now cell properties, specify width, specify height, percent, percent. The width here 60 and here the height 45. Then 20% the height. Be careful that you are selecting percent every time. After this, I have both of the cells having the same properties. They have 30 width, 20 height, and here 20. Like this, I am done. As you see, C is not specified in width or height, so it will take from the table. Done. So save your work. They did not ask us about the caption, header, footer, so nothing about the table. You have the 11 marks right here and place in the cells. Now they are talking about to fill this table with content. Now in question 19, they are talking in cell A, we have to insert N21 banner JPEG. Okay. Now this is cell A and this is the banner. I drag drop and they did not ask me to add any alternate text, so I will ignore it right now and I will back if they asked me again. Now I have to just look here at 20. Place inline style attributes in HTML so that each image fits the width of the table cell with its aspect ratio maintained. So please, you can mix the work of 19 with 20, or after you finish 19, you can go for 20. It's up to you. There's no changes on your work. So if you want to make it in parallel, welcome. Now, double click, appearance. I need keeping the aspect ratio, but in percent and in percent. Here, we need the image to be 100% of the cell. Nice. Now in cell B, here, they want us to add placeholder to fill the width of the cell containing the video beach MP4, display it as automated text browser error if the browser does not support this video type. So I have to write in the alternate text, the browser does not support this video type. Okay. This is the beach MP4, drag, drop. It is not working, so I have to work on insert, media, Windows Media Player. Now I am in the folder plastic, but nothing is appearing. Go to all files. Now you have the file, insert. You have here the video, double click, object tag. In the alternate text, I will write the browser does not support this video type. Just the text they have wrote to us, and here in the width it is 100% and 100%. Okay, now I'm done with the video. Save your work and back to the question paper. They are talking about C. We have to add the bottle's image. Here the buttons image. We can find that this is C, buttons. No alternate text. Double click on pixel 100%. Okay, save your work. Back to the question paper. They are talking about E and F, plastic and shore. So we have to skip D, right? And work on here. This is plastic and this is shore. Now, appearance all in percent. Done. Save your work and back to the question. In the cell D, add the contents or place the contents of the file, the plastic txt. Display this text as 3 paragraphs. Add the 4th paragraph with the text web page last updated by and colon followed by your name, center number, candidate number. All of the D text will be in the H2 style. Okay, so this is D and this is the plastic txt. I have to double click, Control A, Control C. Like this, I have selected the text, the whole the text, plastic and Control V. Now I have to add my 4th paragraph. Sorry. Space, Hadir, Youssef, comma, JO014, comma, my candidate number, and save. After this, I have to make it all in H2. Select your text and from the style here, heading 2. So, save your work and back. Attach the style sheet CSS, the plastic CSS to your web page. Let's do it. The easiest way that you can drag the CSS here, drag and drop, so it has been applied. Also, you can just click here on attach style, browse and find the file. But for me, I prefer the easiest way, drag and drop. Save your work, please, and back. Now they are asking us to display the HTML source of our web page in the editor. Make a copy of this HTML source in our evidence document. So they are talking about the code, the HTML source. The safest way, Control A, Control C. So I can select all the data, then paste in your evidence file. After this, they are talking about to display the web page in your browser. If necessary, resize it so that all the page can be seen, all text can be easily read, and the address bar is visible. So you can just browse your work and do it.